Essential oils are not a new fad. There are actually hundreds of references to essential oils in the Bible. And Teresa Lewis is here to tell us a little bit more about the history behind the oils and their physical and emotional benefits. Thank you for coming in today.
Oh, thanks for having me. And that's, I think, such an interesting thing because a lot of people think essential oils are just this fad that's going on right now. But they date back thousands and thousands of years, and history documents it very well. So the hundreds of references in the Bible, I brought 3 oils with that are specifically mentioned in the Bible that we can talk about and talk about how we use them today. But when we look at biblical times, of course, oils were very different. You know, the oils that we have now are advanced processes to distill the oils, so advanced techniques that weren't existing back then, right? So it's very different, but we know that there's a reason that the oils were mentioned, because they were mentioned for ceremonial rituals and anointings and healings and offerings and perfume, and they were regarded as very valuable for trading and everything like that too. So when we look at how we use them today, we kind of draw from some of the history that we see in the Bible as well.
I know, even if you don't read the Bible, frankincense, myrrh, gold, that's what they brought baby Jesus.
Yes, so these are the gifts. So of course we like to say, well, if it was good enough for baby Jesus, it's good enough for me. Now it's, again, the oil that we have here, the frankincense oil, is a little different than what baby Jesus would have gotten. He may have gotten like the actual resin from the frankincense trees. Frankincense trees are grown, one of the places that they're grown that have very therapeutic values is in Somalia. That's where these oils are sourced. And it's amazing. Generations and generations have been harvesting these trees. So it's a very complex process to get this oil distilled. And again, they didn't have those processes back then, but still there was benefit and value in the oils. And God gave us these oils in the earth. So now we've gotten more modern ways of figuring out how to use them medicinally and therapeutically.
Okay, so why would you want to use these oils? What benefits do they have?
So frankincense, for instance, wonderful for skin. And I think you've used frankincense for your skin, right?
I'm on board for Frank. When I first got into oils, I think I got my lavender, which you have to, and then I was like, Frank, because if it was good enough for baby Jesus, it's good enough for me. I really did think that when I first heard about it. I think it's good for anti-aging and just overall health.
Yes, and so very anti-inflammatory, balances like stress, just kind of gets your emotions to a different place, builds immunity. So a lot of us actually put this under our tongue.
I have tried it. The taste, I went back to just mixing it with oil and putting it on my body, because you told me it's an acquired taste.
It is an acquired taste, but I think it's worth it because of the benefits that our bodies get from it. I will have people tell me that they really feel when their mood changes because of frankincense.
Really?
So it's really a powerful and amazing oil. Another amazing oil, also a gift to baby Jesus, is myrrh. And this is probably a less well-known oil, but very much referenced in the Bible as well. Yes. And the other thing about myrrh is that this was part of Queen Esther's beauty treatment.
Really?
So when she went to go before the king, she had to have 6 months beauty treatment with myrrh.
Really?
Yes, so wonderful for skin also. So you just drop a drop or two in your moisturizer, and it's amazing.
Mix it in, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 30 seconds left. How about this last?
Spikenard, oh, that's amazing.
I'm not as familiar with that.
Yeah, spikenard is the oil of gratitude emotionally, and we look at how it was used in the Bible. Mary anointed Jesus's feet with it. That was the expensive nard oil that is referenced, I think it's the book of John, and that's the oil there.
Interesting. Okay, and if this is just a little taste of essential oils. Do you have some classes or events coming up?
We do. We have a lot of classes open to the public. We have one Thursday night at JW Kitchens at 6:30, Saturday at Atomic Coffee at 3 o'clock, and I can bring these events to a church, a small group, or to your home.
Fascinating. Good stuff. Thank you so much for coming in and calming all of us, too, with your diffuser. Coming up here on North Dakota Today, we're going to check in one more time with Chris Berg out at the brand new Med Park Medical Center.